It's official. The city will now melt down Seattle Police Department's used guns.
We're going to take the guns and destroy the guns. They're not going to be resold anywhere.
In its fight on gun violence.
The decision by City Council is drawing fire from gun rights advocates who say it demonizes guns. But Mayor Ed Murray told KIRO 7's Lindsay Sheldon it's about Seattle doing its part to reduce the number of guns in the country.
Why introduce this resolution? Is this really a problem for SPD?
So gun and gun violence is a huge problem for every city in America, and mayors around the country are struggling with what I'm struggling with. How do we reduce the number of guns when Congress won't act, when state legislatures often don't act?
Those opposed vote no. The amendment vote no. The amendment is in place.
So Seattle City Council acted today, voting unanimously in favor of Resolution 31676. It requires review of vendors' ATF inspection reports if they want to sell to SPD. And it means instead of selling their used guns out of state, Seattle police will be melting them down.
You know, cases that you have seen, for example, where police guns get into the wrong hands.
You know, there are just too many guns getting into the wrong hands.
We asked. The mayor said he does not have the data, but he believes SPD guns sold out of state could easily come back to Seattle or other areas.
They may be part of a crime in another city. The point is that we are not an island.
The Second Amendment Foundation called the resolution stupid and told KIRO 7 the guns that the police department would dispose of would go to a licensed dealer, and anybody who bought one from a dealer would go through a background check. The funds being lost by not trading them in or selling them could have been used for better equipment for the police to protect all of us. Seattle police estimate they'll lose about $30,000 a year in trade-in value for their old guns. And then there's the melting.
If it costs money to destroy guns that might fall in the wrong hands, that might end up with people being shot or murdered, it's worth the cost.
Lindsay Sheldon, KIRO 7 News.